Welcome back, Scouts. We've reached the end of one of the greatest stories ever told in anime, manga, Japanese storytelling, hell, Asian storytelling in general. Attack on Titan. Yet, years later, the debate over its ending is still going on to this day. Was Isayama's conclusion a profound thematic masterpiece? Or was it rushed? And did it contradict too many plot points? Too many. Today, we're going to be going over the yays and the nays, and was it actually fantastic or mediocre at best? Today, we're stepping outside the walls of this great debate of the fandom that just gets like, no, you're wrong, it ruined Eren's character. No, you're wrong, it ruined this person. No, you're wrong, it elevates this person. But yes, we're going to be going over the pros and cons, so I'm your host, Anime 101. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, let's start with the defenders. The fans who view the ending as a brilliant, tragic conclusion. Their argument rests on a few key pillars: the inevitability of conflict and Eren's true character arc. For many, the brilliance lies in the fact that the ending refused to offer a clean Hollywood solution. AOT was always about the cycle of hatred. Eren's desperate act was the last, most horrifying attempt to break that cycle by forcing peace, only to tragically fail in the end. By showing that the walls of Paradise are eventually destroyed and the conflict resumes, Isayama reinforces a brutal, realistic theme. Peace is truly temporary. The true enemy isn't the Titans. It's human nature itself. The 80% global genocide brought a century or, 5 centuries maybe, of peace, a temporary peace. A tragic victory that emphasizes the story's overall nihilistic tone. Another point is that the ending solidifies Eren Yeager as one of the most tragic protagonists in fiction. The reveal that he was driven by a genuine, desperate desire to save his friends and his people, even while committing a genocide, makes him a true slave to his future self. Eren, who craved freedom above all else, realized his choices were never his own. He was forced into that role of the devil to save the people he loved, embodying the ultimate irony. Intimate conversation with Armin, revealing Eren's vulnerability and emotional distress, humanizes his monstrous actions, making the final moments gut-wrenching. Yeah, and the fans argue that he's not a little bitch. He is a Giga Chad. Now, let's look at the other side. The passionate critics who feel betrayed by the conclusion. Their issues center around character regression and contradictory mechanics of, AOT in general. Critics argue that several characters, Eren and Mikasa are the two biggest ones, had their development sacrificed for the sake of the final plot's destination. Eren's motivation when he revealed that Eren, himself, his primary driver was to ensure Mikasa was the one to kill him, enabling the end of the Titan power, felt too personal and romanticized for a character who had preached a necessary genocide for global peace. This shift from a leader to a self-sacrificing lover felt like narrative whiplash. Another one was the Ymir plot. The explanation that the entire 2,000-year history of Titans was driven by Ymir's love for King Fritz, and that she waited for Mikasa's choice, felt like an overly simplistic, almost fairy tale explanation for the dark global conflict. Another one is, the cringe factor. This is perhaps the biggest criticism, I should say. The sudden shift in Eren's tone in the final conversation with Armin. The mature, hardened warrior we saw in the final season reverts to his childish, emotional self. The famous line where Eren says he doesn't want Mikasa to find another man felt jarringly out of character for an individual who just doomed 80% of the world. Like, come on now. For many, this scene transformed Eren from a complex, tragic character to an immature, pathetic one, a moment that broke the immersion built over a decade. So why does this very debate persist throughout the anime community? It's because the ending achieves something rare. It succeeded thematically while failing mechanically at times. I'm like, yes, it was perfect in my opinion, but I could see where other people are coming from. They see Eren as this cold, calculated person who's playing everyone as chess pieces, and suddenly he becomes just the pawn, if that makes sense. The ending perfectly executed the theme that Isayama set out for. The world is cruel, and freedom is just an illusion. It was the perfect tragedy. The execution of that tragedy, though, relied on rapid character shifts and lore explanations like the worm and Ymir's motivation that felt inconsistent with what we know and love. Like, if you were to tell someone who was reading the most recent chapter of 119 where Eren gets his head shot off like tool, that everything comes from a worm, Eren is gonna cry, and that he was just doing this for Mikasa and his friends. You would be like, what is this person yapping about? What the hell is wrong with this person? I just saw Eren get his head blown off, and you're telling me this shit? Like, what in the actual fuck are you saying? It's like, are you high? Are you genuinely high? That's what my reaction would have been. It's like this guy doesn't know what he's saying. But yes, Attack on Titan's ending isn't just an ending. It's a test, if you know what I mean. What you see in the final, a brave sacrifice or a selfish regression. Those are the only two places you can go. But yeah, it's complicated, but it works. It's like that scene in Oppenheimer. Light can be a particle and a wave. It can't work, but yet it does. Whether you love it or you hate it, Attack on Titan's ending secured its place in anime history. It forced us to confront the nature of freedom, the cost of everything we love, and the painful truth that peace is never final. But in my opinion, AOT's ending felt satisfactory in my opinion. Like, I was satisfied. It's like, damn, more would be good, but I don't need more. I want more, but I don't need more. Like, if you were to watch season 3's ending, you need more. But after season 4, part 37, sections 3 or something, you don't need more. You want more. It's a desire for wanting more. But you don't need more. It wraps up. Yes, a side story would be nice, but you don't need it. It wraps up everything beautifully. It's an ending where you can be satisfied. Other series and other endings are like, this is ass. I need more. What the hell did I just watch? Like, a good example of an ending that's satisfactory. You don't need more, you want more, is JoJo's Part 6. It wraps up everything beautifully in a nice big bow, and you're able to sit back and be like, wow. Like, damn, that was wholesome and good, sort of thing. But a bad ending, like another show that maybe, you know what, I'm gonna bring in Naruto. Its ending isn't the best. OG Naruto, Shippuden. We still have Naruto isn't Hokage. We end on the wedding. Naruto's character arc is still not complete. And a lot of other character arcs haven't been wrapped up. Like, you could have another 30 to 40 episodes of Shippuden to wrap up everything, to tie it up in a nice big bow. Or like, John Cena's retirement match. Absolute ass, in my opinion. But we don't talk about wrestling. We talk about Anime 101. So yeah, let me know your opinions on AOT's ending, and did it deliver? That's it from me, your host, Anime 101. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time, and have a fantastic day.